Hello, wonderful aeriality patrons. This video workout is going to be an aerial conditioning workout that is entirely bodyweight based. So you're not going to need any stuff. There's no props. You can do all of this with just you and your body and the floor. You need a floor. Hopefully you've got one of those. We might also use a wall. Things you should have around the house. Okay, we're gonna do a bunch of planks in this one. I'm gonna do everything on my elbows because I feel like I find elbow plank harder. With that said, you can do it on your hands. Whatever you are resting on though, I'm gonna want it to be like directly under your shoulder. So that means that when you're in your plank, you're here and not here, okay? And that's the same for your side plank and the same for your reverse plank. Now I'm also gonna give you a bunch of stuff to do in your plank. With that said, if you're still working on holding a plank with a beautiful hollow body shape, tummy pulled in, butt tucked under, tailbone reaching towards your heels, then don't add the extra stuff. Start with holding a really nice solid plank. And when I say belly pulled in and butt tucked under, what I'm looking for is this shape, not this shape, okay? So we really want to protect our spines. We really want to think about making that hollow body shape. It's very important for all of the acrobatic things, including aerial stuff. It'll also help keep your lower back safe when we do a bunch of plank things. And again, you can do plank on your elbows if you want to. We are going to start with just a regular old basic front plank. So, elbows are going to be underneath your shoulders, tummy is pulled in, bum is tucked under. Here we are. It's great. And then from here, the first thing that you're going to do is bend one knee, bring it up to touch your forearm, and return. Bend, touch, return. We're gonna do 10 of those. This is number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you can come on down, take a little break. Now, the next thing that we're gonna do is a similar exercise in a side plank. So, you're gonna be in your side plank. I'm gonna do it on my elbow. You can do it on your forearm if you want. And your top leg is gonna turn out. You're gonna bring your knee in, and then extend, and then bend, and return. And again, we're gonna do 10 of those on each side of our body. It's gonna be great. Make sure your feet aren't slippy. I'm gonna make sure that my feet are on a mat for this because I'm in socks. I'm also gonna let you do it at your own speed. If extending your leg is too hard, you can also go bend and return, and that's okay too. Okay, so find your side plank whenever you are ready. Hips are lifted, top arm can be up here or on your hip. Bend, extend, bend, return. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Switch sides. Okay, mentally prepare yourself because this one's a hard one. And I did my good side first. What a dummy. Okay, are you ready? Side 2. Lift up to that side plank, Pick a spot for your top arm, bend, extend, bend, down. Good job. Shake it out for a second. Okay. Our last plank exercise is going to be in our reverse plank. We're going to do a similar thing in that we're going to move our legs around. Instead of doing bend and extend, we're just going to do kicks. You're going to try and keep your hips lifted for the entire kick. So try not to drop them as your leg comes towards you. If kicks are too hard, you can do knee lifts like this, keeping your hips up. If that also is too hard, focus on just holding a reverse plank the whole time while we do this one. And I'm going to opt for my hands for this one, just because I feel like butt being further away from the ground is maybe slightly less challenging. If you really want a hard challenge, do it on your elbows. Okay, we're gonna do 10 kicks on each leg. We're gonna take a break in between. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. This one always gives me foot cramps, so that's why I'm doing ankle circles. Okay, side number 2. Get ready. Lift it up and kick for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Shake it out. Okay, the next one that we're going to do is our wall roll downs. So, you guys probably remember, but the closer your heels are to the wall for this exercise, the harder it is. Start with them a little bit away. You do want your entire back touching the wall. Chin into chest will help you not fall on your face. We're going to do 10 of these. So we're going to roll down. And then you're going to put your hands on the wall, keep your chin into your chest, and slowly roll yourself back up. And if it was easy, move your heels closer. If it felt impossible, move them a little bit further away from the wall. You can do this at your own speed. I'm on number 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. Make sure that you are engaging those leg muscles. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Nice work, you guys. Shake it out. Okay. The very last exercise that we are going to do comes in 4 parts. We're going to do timed holds of our hollow body shape, our out curve shape, so our in curve, our out curve, aka banana and Superman. And then we're going to do side curve as well. So we're going to hold each one for 30 seconds. You can hold them for longer if you want to, feel free. 30 is what I'm going to time you for in the video. And we're going to save our in curve for last because it's nice to do to reset after doing your out curve and your side curves. And we'll start with our out curve. If you have blocks, you can make your out curve harder by putting blocks underneath your hips. And then you'll just try really hard not to touch the ground with your legs or your arms or anything. If you don't have blocks or you don't want to work extra hard, then you just do it on the floor. If you are doing it just on the floor, try really hard to do it legs together. If you are on blocks, it's okay if your legs need to drift apart a little bit because it's hard to get them off the floor otherwise, and we don't want to crunch our lower backs. So, get ready. So I'm putting the blocks like right where the aerial apparatus would normally go. And then we're gonna go ahead, squeeze butt, lift legs, lift torso, and stay. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Come on down. Okay, you can get your blocks out of the way. Now, for our side curves, our legs and our arms are gonna be off of the ground. That's the hard part. And you're gonna line up your kind of tummy with one edge of the mat. And you're gonna try and arch backwards so that your hands and your legs would come to the other edge of the mat. If you have enough wall space, you can do this with your hips like a foot away from the wall and try and make your hands and feet touch the wall so that you're really in like a backwards C shape, but on your side. Now, I'll try and show this to you from a couple of different angles before we do it with a timer. So, if I pretend that my wall is right here in front of my tummy, you're gonna lift your arms and your legs and you're gonna try and arch backwards and stay. Hopefully you can kind of see what's going on there. You're really squeezing your butt. It's hardest to get your bottom leg off of the ground. Your top leg's kind of chill. It's not too hard to keep that one lifted. Pick a side. We're gonna do both sides. Squeeze your butt as hard as you possibly can. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Try and get those legs off the ground. You have 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Okay, So again, imaginary wall is behind me. My tummy is like a little bit away from the wall, and I'm trying really hard to arch backwards and lift everything off of the floor. Timer's gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. I kicked the couch. Halfway. And time. Relax. Okay, last one. We are holding our beautiful incurve shape. So again, lower back is pressed flat into the ground the entire time. Tummy is pulled in, butt is tucked under. Legs are together, feet are pointed. I'm going to use my arms to support my head a little bit because my neck tends to not appreciate holding this one for a long time. So I'm going to squeeze my biceps behind my head to support my head. What else do you need to know? If your back starts to lift off of the ground, you can bring your legs up a little bit higher, and that'll make your life a little bit easier because we really want to protect the lower back. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Incurve and hold. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Nice job, you guys. If you have time, do some stretching. If you have questions or concerns or feedback, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time of day you are doing this. Talk at you next time.